Hi. So today I'd like to introduce the saltwater cleanse. In previous fasting experiences, letting the digestion relax a lot is a really good idea. But then there's the added component of taking advantage of not having all that material in your system and like all through the intestines, everything, and flushing it all out. So one way that people handle this is through an enema. Um, Basically putting water, some kind of, maybe with um, coffee or maybe salt too, I don't know, but putting it up, and there's comfort issue there for sure. Also, it just seems like a very incomplete way of going about that process because you're not flushing top to bottom. You're just going in the backside. So by doing the saltwater cleanse, you're going basically the whole stretch, top all the way to bottom. And I was going to do this with my last fast, the 96-hour dry fast, but in hindsight, it seemed like, not hindsight, but as I was approaching the end of the fast and getting ready to do the saltwater cleanse, it seemed kind of dumb to shock my body with salt water, which can be very acidic, caustic to the tissue while I'm already in a dehydrated state. So there's that. So today I've now been fasted for about 72 hours with juice. I didn't want to go dry or even just water. The point was just to have as little material in my intestines for this process. So now we'll get into the detail of it. Basically, you're going to take a glass of water. This is a 16-ounce glass of water, and you're going to want to try to take 2 to 3 of these. So with 16 ounces, and this is just sea salt, Kirkland brand Costco sea salt. So you want to do about, and it's not an exact science, but about 2 tablespoons. Stir that up, and it's not going to be great. It's salty water. It's not delicious. But that's the thing, is that it can be hard to drink. So you're gonna want to drink it slowly to keep it down. Yeah, that's not great. I think actually this tablespoon is a little bit oversized. This tastes slightly too salty. So a couple cautionary things. Oh, first of all, it's 12:33. My girlfriend gave me this watch. It's going to be about 40 minutes, maybe even up to an hour, depending on how much intestinal congestion you have before the flushing occurs. And so that's really, really, really important, because when this process starts, there is no stopping it. Not only is there no stopping it, but it's usually a series of trips to the toilet. So you want to actually make sure you're stocked up on toilet paper as well, because you might make 3 to 10 visits. Who knows? Depends how much water you get down, and it depends, again, how much congestion you have in your system. So another important thing is, once you get through a lot of the salt water, you want to do like twisting to kind of massage the organs, to move around all the folds and bends in your intestines, and that'll help this whole process of getting all this material, basically, depending if you eat a lot of meat, it could be putrefying flesh in there, just sitting there rotting, and that outgasses, feeds a lot of unhealthy bacteria. Or even plant matter. If you're a vegetarian, eating a lot of spinach, spinach will wilt so quickly, and imagine what that's doing, just sitting in your guts if you're not getting enough fiber to push it all through. Even something like as simple and benign as spinach can be harmful to your gut. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this one, maybe two more, and I don't see any need to invite you guys into that next step. You're just going to have to take my word for it. If you are uncomfortable doing this on your own, feel free to reach out. It would be a good idea to have someone with you while you're going through this process, because changes in body salt can make you a little wonky in the head. And just for comfort, safety, it's a good idea. So, yeah, cheers.